YouTube, what's good with y'all? It's your boy Justice coming back at y'all with another YouTube read, another collective energy read. Remember to take what resonates and leave the motherfucking rest. All energy is timeless, so if this finds you, it's probably meant to align with you at the right time. If you need a person with me, hit up Shamika Sun with a C and Shamika@gmail.com. And let's go and get started. Angels is the highest of white light. Please bestow upon me with clear and concise channel messages. Clear all old energy from all prior readings. And thank you, and I'll show you what they need to hear. Many are manifesting as we speak. People want to get in your surroundings. A short woman may be significant. People want to be around you. The cord to you is blocking your blessings, so watch out for any cords that are blocking your blessings. Any cords that want to be around you to siphon your energy, you'll know it. And this is just your intuitive confirmation. Celebrity status. Good fortune is on its way. This is for somebody maybe in the public eye. You're doing much better than you think. So this could be for somebody that's putting their projects, art, speech, whatever, they're putting themselves out in the public eye in some way, shape, or form. Others that try to block God's plan for you will get their karma. You're doing much better than you think. This is an affirmation message, and there's some sense of good fortune coming in as you continuously moving forward in this alignment. This is for somebody that may not be getting the gratification, validation, or even the support that they would like to be, right? In whatever that they're doing. You may be even getting a lot of opposition is what I'm getting. With people being against you speaking your truth in whatever way, shape, or form. But you're right on track. This is your confirmation message. Call your power back from those that cling to it. Vocally speak it out. I call my power back. I call all of my power back in all realms of existence. Call all of your energy back. Sometimes people can create cords to cling to your energy unconsciously, consciously, and kind of suck off of it, you know, whether it's in their thought realms, whether it's in the emotional realms, whether it's in the memories. Those are all cords that can be created. You know, you can create a cord calling somebody. You can create a cord texting somebody. A notification making you think of somebody. You can create a cord. Just messages for somebody's awareness. People are haunted by how they treated you. That came out in the last read. I think those that are blocking your energy, that you'll feel as though they're the ones blocking your blessings. Like when I said that, not that anybody can really block your blessings or have the power to, it's the energy contamination from entity attachments that you may not be aware of that could be interfering with what you're aligning toward. That's what I'm meaning by that. But people being haunted by how they treated you is correlated to the energies that were blocking your blessings. With the gang stalking energy, they had people watching you. Or maybe they had people just talking about you, or they were just talking about you a lot and keeping up with what you were doing. Take what resonates. Everything just works out for you, and people were enraged by this. So people wanting to see what they could do to kind of see you fall. Or people have been wanting to do that. For somebody that's working in the public eye, putting their art out, keep on going. Keep consistently flowing. And have a routine schedule. Try to make a schedule. Try to get ahead of your schedule. Momentum is very key with creativity. Momentum and energy flow is very key. If you can get ahead of your own game and create your own game, that's the whole point. You can create your own algorithm. You have a healing energy. So this may be for somebody spreading their healing light or thinking about it, doing such. This is mostly for my people that are doing such, because there's obviously apprehension or opposition outside of that. There's a sense of masculinity, empowerment in terms of you standing and stepping fully into the embodiment of what it is that you're either releasing, sharing. So if you're a teacher, spiritual teacher, you're a spiritual teacher. Embody that, own that. If you're an artist, I'm an artist. You're great with the pen. I'm a rapper. I'm a songwriter. I'm great at it. Own it. You know what I mean? There's something significant about that. Face your fears and face the courageous result. Maybe there's fears around you being great. Maybe there's fears around you being good. Maybe there's fears around you succeeding. Maybe there's fears around you proving people wrong. Or generational wealth. Maybe there's fears around wealth. Maybe there's a poverty mindset that needs to be checked. You know what I'm saying? People really, with the Three of Swords energy, people really wanted, that's what I was going to say, and the Three of Swords ends up following out. You have ancient royalty about you. So when I say ancient royalty, there's either there's an ancient royalty backing you, or there's something ancient about your soul. Old soul may be significant for somebody. A lot of us probably pertain to that old soul concept. Let me slow down. You're embarrassing all your enemies right now because they wanted you in that Three of Swords. So some type of suffering, heartache, or maybe you were in one. Maybe that influenced for some people what they're sharing in the public eye, or how they're sharing in the public eye, or how they're showing up in said public eye, right? It's embarrassing all your enemies because they wanted you maybe in the same Three of Swords position, suffering, heartbreak, traumatic position that they saw you in, or they wanted to create that for you. Take what resonates. With the Hangman position confirming that, they wanted you to put you into a self-sacrificial position. When I say by self-sacrificial, they wanted you to self-sabotage. With the death energy, they wanted to bring an ending to whatever this represents for you. Stay grounded at this time. There's a lot of energy at play, and people want to destiny swap with you. And this is a message for people, the destiny swappers, and you feel and or resonate with that kind of phrase, right? People can only destiny swap and trick you out your energy. First off, they have to trick you out your energy and distort you and disorientate your perception of self for you to even kind of like allow the concept of that energy to take from your energy. You'll know when somebody's taking from your energy when you're very grounded within yourself and who you are. The ideal goal for somebody destiny swapping or doing any type of black magic energy work is to distort your viewpoint of who you are so that they can take parts of you, who you are, so they can use it for themselves. That should make sense for somebody in a certain dynamic situation, especially if you're sharing information in the public eye, especially something around healing information. So like knowledge, you're very radiant, or there's something about your radiance that is very acclaimed. When I say acclaimed, it's like revered, but what I'm saying, like, it's viewed as very powerful, it's very respected, it's very admired, which means that it's very coveted, right? Distorted femininity, confirming that coveting energy, wanting to take it from themselves. Witchcraft is significant. That is spiritual feminine energy. It's distorted femininity. God favors you. There's a favor over your life, and knowing that when you're walking with God, no one's gonna walk against you. You know what I mean? They're gonna walk against you, but it's like the scripture: no weapon formed against you will ever prosper. You know that, right? These people are usually used as slaves by another enemy, by the quote unquote enemy. But it's usually a law, like the duality of all is one. You know, the devil and the Most High. It's all in one, right? They're both co-assimilating and teaching lessons on a dual level. It's just a reflection of the duality concept. But that's a message for somebody too. You know, not to demonize a demon. You got to really understand what a demon is, right? But everything you lost is returning back to you 10 times. So there's a sense of like, you know, whatever this is that you're sharing is like a restoration to either your bloodline, to you, to your own soul bloodline, your personal soul, your higher self, or just your life in general, a redemption to your life story. You know, take what resonates. The circumstances are always out of your control, but what comes of it is your alchemical ability to transmute and transcend it. So this is like a message for somebody that's co-creating big changes in their life. And when I say that, there may be odds that have come up against this co-creation, right? Of these massive, expansive changes that you're wishing, and not just wishing. We ain't just wishing, we doing. You know, affirm that. We're being, we're doing, you know. It's not just about thinking and staying in the, you know, dream world, right? We're defeating the whole, or I said we. Defeating the whole odd, there's a sense of odds that we have to defeat coming up against us in terms of what we can, especially psychologically, perceive to overcome, right? You got to overcome that psychologically, mentally first, in terms of the belief. Your ancestors are always with you. So there's a spiritual powerhouse of protection around whoever I'm tapping into. The ancient royalty did fall out in the beginning of this reading. With new levels, new devils, there's a continuation of progression that is needed to be expecting for somebody's mindset, if that makes sense. To be expecting new levels, new devils. When you ascend past this, there's going to be something else. When you ascend past that, it's going to be something else. When you go to this, it's going to be something else. Especially if you're sharing your work, doing anything with any spiritual knowledge or spiritual guru type concepts, there's going to be a lot of learning because you need a lot of adaptability and versatility, even if you're just putting into the public eye or being a public figure or trying to be, right? There's a lot of versatility you're going to have to need on a social, psychological, emotional level in so many different realms to handle different energies from many different people, is what I'm saying. But with a secret crush on you, you may have admirers. With a Seven of Swords energy, rise to the occasion, you outshine them all. So this need to rise past all illusions, all fears, distorted viewpoints is what I'm getting. We may not be seeing something clearly. Divination abuser. This represents trusting your intuition a little more, not even trusting guys like me or people like Neff, people like Draco, trusting your intuition a little more, because that's hopefully where we're leading you home to, right? That's the goal. It's just a confirmation. With a bad bitch energy, I could be speaking to a lot of women, but I could be speaking to some men too in a highly creative, or maybe your empowerment comes through your creation energy, or your sexual energy. Protecting your sexual energy is also significant at this time. You've helped so many people through your mission, or you will be helping people through your mission. It's just a confirmation for somebody working in the public eye to keep on fucking going. And just your confirmation on the energies around you, surfacing around you, and how you're still going to alchemize and overcome them all and still show up in a finite victory. And when I say finite victory, in a way that you know that you won. Even if you don't have no validation, you know that you still got it. Even if you don't got it. You know what I'm saying? It's a faith you got to have. In terms of putting things out, in terms of, especially in the public eye, information, you got to have a sense of faith. And you got to have a sense of detachment. You got to have a sense of being able to have space between yourself and a certain product, person, place, thought, whatever. There's a certain space. And that's my last message. If you need a personal with me, hit up Shamika-san with a C and Shamika@gmail.com. And I appreciate all likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. It's your boy Justice. I'm sending y'all so much ashe and love. Peace out.